I've been having a lot of conversations lately with friends, family members, coaching clients, people talking about how much more tired they've been lately, how much more emotional they've been, and how much more they've been procrastinating and avoiding things lately, how much less motivated they've been feeling, how much more mindless scrolling that they've been doing on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. And been talking about how much more stuck they've been on Netflix and how much less of themselves that they've been feeling lately. So if this is you, I'm talking to you today about what is likely going on in your brain, because it's going on in a lot of our brains right now. And hopefully this is gonna put a lot of things in perspective and help you make sense of things. You don't have to wonder and worry about if something's wrong with you. And you gotta understand that there is a lot of things going on in your brain right now. A lot of things that you might not even be aware of. Hey, if you're new here, my name is Tyson Dela Cruz. Thank you so much for joining me. I flipped my entire life around with the utilization of real estate. This channel is all about helping you live a life on your terms, not by default. Talking top business strategies and income resources, mindset strategies, and lifestyle hacks. In this video, we're talking about the real reason you've been stressed out and unmotivated lately. What's been going on? What's been going on top of this global pandemic thing? What I'm going to be talking about today is for those people that really haven't experienced any serious disruption since the pandemic happening. I'm talking about people who really haven't lost their job or are in any extreme financial hardship. This video isn't gonna be for the person that lost their job or is perhaps struggling financially. If this is you, my heart goes out to you and I'm sending so much love. And I know that this situation and these situations have been a lot harder on some than others. But those among us who haven't had any big upheavals happen in their life recently and have been thinking like, man, nothing really terrible's happened to me. I don't know why I'm feeling stressed out and unmotivated. This video is for those of you that are like, why am I feeling all down and depleted and struggling to stay motivated to do things? I'm feeling so sleepy lately. I don't know what's going on. Well, sir, or ma'am, or gender neutral, or whatever gender you want to associate or choose to associate yourself with, I love each and every single one of you guys the same. Let me talk to you and tell you what's exactly going on in your brain. I'm going to give you a metaphor to explain to you what exactly is going on in the brain. I want you to imagine your brain. And protecting your brain is this watchdog. Just like a watchdog would do to watch over your house, the watchdog's job is to keep you safe. Safe from any possible threats that might intrude on the property, i.e. your brain. Beyond your brain's property line, just like in a house, there's trees and shrubberies right where the property line ends. Your watchdog that's protecting the brain has been watching over your brain for any possible threats for the last
March, I think. March, is it? It was March. What the Go name it.
Yeah, since the pandemic started, your watchdog has been watching over your property, your brain, in lieu of any threats or intruders. Once this pandemic thing started, your watchdog was like, Bro, there's a threat out there, yo, and I'm gonna be alert. I'ma be alert. Since the pandemic started and your watchdog is still in alert mode. Because when we feel these intense emotions, our brain's natural reaction is to get rid of this uncomfortable feeling. And a lot of times our default ways that we cope with these emotions are typically unhealthy and unhelpful. Maybe we grab for that bag of potato chips in the pantry, or maybe we shop when we begin to feel these uncomfortable emotions. Maybe we get angry. Maybe we begin to drink more or have an overuse of substances. Having a list of healthy coping mechanisms is key when you feel these uncomfortable emotions. I really mean it, like a list on a piece of paper or a list on your phone. When you feel these uncomfortable emotions arise, you can literally just pull out that notepad with the list of coping mechanisms on it, skim down it, and pick one that's gonna work for you. Because a lot of times during the feeling of feeling those uncomfortable emotions, we're unable to create a list of healthy coping mechanisms on the spot. Sit down and actually create a list. Or if you like, I created a list of 99 healthy coping mechanisms. And I'll place a link for that in the description below if you're having difficulty coming up with your own coping mechanisms. You can basically take my list and condense it and pull ones that really resonate with you and create a shorter list for yourself. So now you have a shorter list of coping mechanisms that work for you. So when those uncomfortable emotions arise, you simply pull out the list, scroll down it and say, I'm gonna do that one. Guys, don't forget to drop one of these down below. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, you get to smash the subscribe button. Guys, as always, be kind, rewind, peace.